Your Daily 180, 180 seconds of pure Bible study.
Thank you for being with us today for this, your Daily 180 Bible study. We thank you so much for being with us, and we hope that you'll continue to join us and invite others to join us as well. We're wrapping up a study on the sin of favoritism. In James chapter 2, verses 1 through 13, we've looked at this idea of favoritism, how it's inconsistent with Christianity. Favoritism or partiality and Christianity, they just do not mix. It's like oil and water. It's completely inconsistent. But there's another factor that we need to consider. You see, selfishness will drive us toward the idea of showing partiality and showing favoritism. But you better remember this. In James chapter 2, verse number 13, notice what James would write. For judgment, and that's what favoritism is, this person is worthy of better treatment than this person. For judgment is without mercy to the one who has shown no mercy. Mercy triumphs over judgment. Look at that poor person. He's a deadbeat. He's not even trying. You better be careful when you start treating people that way. Or the flip side. Look at that rich person. He's wealthy because he's a crook. He's probably cheated other people out of his money. You better be careful. Remember, you can't read the heart. There's a lot of things we don't know. But we know this. God has consistently, from the very beginning, said He expects us to be fair and just in our dealings with other people. In the book of Leviticus, chapter 19, verse number 15, listen to what He said to the children of Israel. You shall do no injustice in judgment. You shall not be partial to the poor, nor honor the person of the mighty. In righteousness you shall judge your neighbor. Justice. Don't you be unfair in the way you look at the poor, and don't you be unfair in the way that you look at the mighty. In the book of Colossians, Colossians chapter 3, verse number 25, very important verse, listen closely. But he who does wrong will be repaid for what he has done. If you show partiality, it's going to come back to you. Now listen to the rest of the verse. He says, but he who has done wrong will be repaid for what he has done, and there is no partiality. What's he saying? God's not going to look down at you and say, yeah, I know you sinned. I know you treated the poor bad. I know you treated the rich bad. I know that you favored the rich and didn't favor the poor. But I like you. That's not going to happen. God is not going to show partiality. And so we better not show partiality. Join us again next week for your Daily 180.